I woke to the soft click of a lock at 2 a.m., yanked from a restless half-sleep. My wife had told me earlier she was heading to bed, exhausted from the day, so the sound hit me like a shock. I was still on the couch, drifting in and out, when the door eased open. A whisper slid through the dark. Her voice. He won't notice. My blood ran cold. Then another voice, deeper, a quiet male voice. Let's be careful. For a beat, my mind scrambled to deny what I already knew. She should have been asleep down the hall. Instead, she was sneaking in, and she wasn't alone. The truth cut through me like a knife. I stayed motionless in the shadowed corner of the living room, heart pounding so loud I feared it would give me away. Two silhouettes entered, hers first, then his, taller, trailing close. They were wrapped around each other, oblivious to everything else. They didn't even look around. She slipped off her shoes, bent over, and reached back for his hand. My chest tightened, an ugly mix of fury and heartbreak. This wasn't an accident. This was a choice. Their whispered laughter tumbled between them, secret and giddy like kids sneaking back in after curfew, and it made my stomach churn. He brushed a stray hair from her face and murmured, "He's out, right?" She nodded quickly. Yeah, he's clueless this late. That was the instant grief turned to rage. How many nights had she told me she loved me? How many smiles had I trusted while she disappeared into lies? I stepped out of the dark. The look on their faces, her eyes wide, frozen with guilt, brought me a grim satisfaction. She gasped, pulling her hand away as if I'd struck her. He halted, caught like a thief in a spotlight. I let the silence stretch. My stare said more than words could. When I finally spoke, my voice was low and steady though my hands trembled. "So this is what you do when you think I'm not watching." Her lips parted, but no excuse followed. There were none that could touch what I'd seen. He shifted as if to speak, then stammered, "Maybe I should go get out." I cut him off, my tone like iron. "You don't belong here." He hesitated a breath, then bolted, eyes down, vanishing into the night. The quiet that followed felt suffocating. She reached for me, face pale, panic in her eyes. "Please, let me explain." I stepped back. "Explain what? That you've been lying to me? That you thought I was blind?" Each question cracked something inside me, but I wouldn't let her watch me break. Tears tracked down her cheeks as she begged, swearing it was a mistake, that she hadn't meant for it to happen. But I'd heard enough. Her whispered comfort with him told me this wasn't new. This was habitual, hidden until tonight. I walked past her and into the bedroom. She followed, pleading as I threw clothes into a small bag. "Please don't go. I'll change. I'll stop." Her promises sounded hollow against the echo of his voice in my head. Trust can't be sewn back together with tears. At the front door, bag in hand, I faced her one last time. "You thought I wouldn't notice," I said, my voice cold. "But I did, and you lost me forever." Her sobs followed me into the night as I stepped out. The air was sharp and biting, but it felt cleaner than her betrayal. Each step away stung. Yet with every step I felt lighter. Yes, I had lost a woman I thought I knew, but I had gained clarity. I deserved more than whispered lies behind my back. This wasn't my end. It was my beginning. Betrayal had burned me, but also freed me. I wasn't the blind man she assumed I was. I was a man who chose to rise, to leave with dignity. And as the night swallowed me, I knew one thing. She tried to bury me in secrecy, but the truth had set me.